Subscribers, LR for life here. Um, I am going to talk to you today about a couple things. First, I wanted to talk about the storage. So, storage was increased, both the Pokemon box, and the item bag in November during the Wild Area event. And so, um, you could get more storage then. Well, I mean, you could always get more storage, right? But it was increased to, I believe the number is 8,700 um, for the Pokemon storage. And then most recently, if I can get to the right place, to the news, and if I can get to this, yes. Uh, a couple of days ago, it was increased to 9,300 for the Pokemon storage, and the item bag was increased to 8,300. So, as I've mentioned in the past, I am pay to win, and so I have increased my item storage to 5,050. And you can also do this by getting coins and um, leveling it up that way. I mean, I would recommend you probably work on getting some legendaries in first, that kind of thing. Use it on raid passes and stuff like that. But using it on your storage is definitely a good use of your resources. As you can see, I had increased it to 8,500. I'm not going to increase it anymore right now, although I could. I do have coins. But what I am going to do, and I will insert a warning here, so please stop if you don't like seeing shinies transferred and that kind of stuff, because shinies will be sacrificed in this video. So, in the course of the game, and I actually just got another Mankey today, which I definitely did not need. I have more than enough Mankeys. Oops. Uh, anyways, I have more than enough Mankeys, and all of these other things. So, like the Sea Waddle, there was Community Day, and I got more than I needed. So we're just gonna sacrifice all of these. And Niantic makes it so you can't do mass transfers of shinies. So you have to individually go through and sacrifice them to the shiny gods. Or to the professor, or however you want to view it. So I don't do this often enough. I should do this more frequently. But recently I just went through and tagged everything that I needed to get rid of that were extras for me and tag them with my sacrifice tag. And you can see there are a lot of them. So this will take quite a bit of time. And way too many of them were Mankeys. And what I did is I just saw what I had and then decided, okay, which ones am I going to keep? And I still do have extras of all of these, or at least the majority of them. So if in the future I run across someone that, didn't have the fortune of getting a Mankey, I could trade it to them. It's, I do live with two other trainers, so I could be giving them shinies every day if I wanted to, but my wife doesn't like trading, and then I'm afraid my daughter would just hoard them, which is what I'm doing here. And I used to feel bad about transferring these, at least at the beginning, especially if, I knew people weren't able to play a community day, for example, or weren't able to play an event. And so I felt like, I needed to save them all just in case, just in case. But no, I need the space. So I am just clearing this out. So now I'm back in the Poplios. Bye, Poplio. And some of my friends know that I've also made videos in the past where I was doing shiny sacrifices, uh, you know, and I actually have transferred shiny, dare I say it here, don't faint please, shiny legendaries. So Zapdos, Kyogre, Articuno, probably Moltres. I don't remember transferring one, but I probably did. Some of the other ones that we've had over and over and over again. And again, I still have extras of most of those. And actually, I don't remember if I transferred any shiny Lugia, but I may have, because I did have quite a few of those. But recently I had the opportunity to trade one of those to one of my newer friends, and it was an expensive trade, but he did not have a shiny Lugia, and that was one of the ones that he really, really wanted. So I was able to help him get that. And I'm sure Lugia will be able to come back in the future, but I don't know when. Another thing that I still have several of that, a lot of people that started recently don't have is the armored Mewtwo. And I still have some of those, and I have them in my trader trash bucket, but I will not trash those. I would only trade those unless it comes back again, and then I may consider it. So we're down to some Bellsprouts. We get to those chances here fairly quickly. How many chances do you guys have? Shiny chances, that is. And are you going to play the hatch event tomorrow? Or are you just going to lay low? Excuse me. I may just lay low. I don't feel well, so we're not going out at all and trying to stay close to home. We drove out a little bit earlier today to take some cardboard to the recycling center, as it could have fit in my recycling bin, but it's easy enough to drive down to the recycling center and leave it there. if you have a recycling center where you can do that, or I know in some of the big cities they'll have bins in the parks, stuff like that, where you can leave it. Make sure you don't litter. Um, Make sure if the bins are full, you don't overfill them and have them falling out, and especially make sure you're not putting trash in there. And this one may hurt, but I I got a lot of braviary um, on the braviary raid day, and I actually got a shundo that day. So this is not my only one, and like you said, I still have extras. Um, and I'm not sure how good this is either. It's not bad. It's not horrible. But like I said, I got lots of shiny Braviaria that day. All right, so I'll transfer that, and we'll call this the end of the video. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Bye.